Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah amma ba'd. In tonight's session, we will go over the meaning of fasting. The meaning of fasting. And the first question is asked, what is fasting lugatan? What is fasting lugatan? Linguistically. And the answer to that question is that fasting lugatan, linguistically, it means to abstain or withhold from something. It means to abstain or withhold from something. And the proof of this is the saying of Allah the Most High, which means, so eat and drink and be content. And if you see from amongst humanity anyone, say, indeed I have vowed, or indeed I have fasted to the most merciful. So I will not speak to you today to any man. Surah to Maryam. In this ayat, this is a statement of Maryam alayhi salatu wasalam, when she used the word siyam, fasting, in the lugatan sense, in the linguistic tense. And the next question is, what is fasting istilahan? What is fasting istilahan? What is fasting Islamically? What is the Islamic meaning of fasting? And the Islamic meaning of fasting, it is an obligation during the month of Ramadan. It is an obligation during the month of Ramadan for the legal individual who has the means with his conditions. Again, the Islamic meaning of fasting, it is the obligation during the month of Ramadan for the legal individual who has the means with the conditions. And the proof of this is the saying of Allah the Most High in the month of Ramadan, in it which the Quran was revealed, a guidance for the people and clear proofs of guidance in the criterion. So whoever cites the new moon, let him fast. Let him fast it, let him fast it. And whoever is ill or on a journey, then he must make up equivalent of the days other than of Ramadan. That he must make up those days during other than Ramadan. And Allah intends for you ease, and He does not intend for you hardship. And for you to complete the period and to glorify Allah with which He guides you with, and perhaps you will be grateful. So to Baqarah. Fasting can be done voluntarily or be an obligation in some cases outside of Ramadan. We fast as an act of worship to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We abstain with an intention from food, drink, bad speech, also sexual intercourse with one's spouse during the daytime of Ramadan. And fasting is done from dawn until sunset, which is from Fajr to Maghrib. And also, this is a misconception that a lot of people have when it regards to the time period of fasting, that they say that fasting is done from sun up to sundown, which is incorrect. Fasting starts at Fajr and ends at Salatul Maghrib. And next question that's asked regarding the issue of fasting is, when was fasting made obligatory? When was fasting made obligatory? Fasting was made obligatory on the second year of the Hijrah. Fasting has made obligatory during the second year of the Hijrah. And the Hijrah is the migration that the Prophet ﷺ and his Sahabas did from Mecca to Medina. So the second year after leaving Mecca to go to Medina, the fasting has become obligation upon the people of this ummah. And the last and final question that I wanted to share with you tonight is, how many times did the Prophet ﷺ fast Ramadan in his lifetime? How many times did the Prophet ﷺ fast during his lifetime? And the answer to that is that the Prophet ﷺ fasted 9 Ramadans in his lifetime. He had fasted 9 Ramadan in his lifetime. And before I end, I want to give a brief advice. And this is for myself first and foremost, then for all those who are listening, that we must fast with more than just staying away from food, staying away from drink, staying away from being having sexual intercourse with our legal spouses. That we must fast with our eyes by lowering them. We must fast by our feet by not walking to that which is haram. We must fast with our speech by not speaking ill or foul speech. And we must fast with our hearts. We must fast sincerely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We must do a complete fast, not a partial fast. For indeed, doing these acts with the other body parts, much as the mouth and the hands and the and the eyes, these things does not nullify the fast, but these can diminish the reward that we get while we're fasting. So we must fast with our entire body, with our entire mind, with our entire heart, and not just take fasting merely as not eating or drinking during the daytime. And this advice was for myself first and foremost, and for everyone who is listening. Anything that I said that was correct as a translator, then all praises are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And anything that I said that was incorrect, then it's from myself and or shaitan. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wa akhiru da'wana in alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.